Good evening, everyone. I'm Carmine Gemei. With all the Division I excitement for March Madness, it's easy to forget about the Wyoming wildness. Two Wyoming teams competing in the Junior College National Tournament today. The Sheridan College and Casper College men playing round one in Hutchinson, Kansas. Tonight, 13-seed Sheridan played 20-seed Kaskaskia from Illinois. And unfortunately, the Generals lost by 12 points, and their season is over. Guards Sean Sutherland and big man Cam Reese both had nice all-around games. But forward A.J. Brahma only played 6 minutes because of foul trouble. A couple more notes on this game. Sheridan committed 17 turnovers and only shot 38% from the free throw line. Kaskaskia, on the other hand, shot 20% better from the three-point line than Sheridan did from the free throw line. But Sheridan had a great season, going 31-4 overall. And they even got up to the number 5 ranking in the country at one point and made it to the Region 9 championship game, losing to Casper College. Well, the T-Birds were the best team not to get a bye in the first round, playing against the worst seed in the tournament, Cleveland State Community College. And here's the support today for Casper College at the watch party at the T-Birds Nest. And the result from today's game, Casper College also eliminated, 90-83. Big upset there as the 9th-seeded T-Birds lose to the 24 seed. Casper's leading scorer Isaac Bonton struggled, going 10 for 31 from the field. Amin Adamu and Brock Finston also scored in double figures for the T-Birds. Casper's two big problems, though, giving up 19 offensive rebounds and turning the ball over 16 times. They came in with the best rebounding margin in the field and got out-rebounded by 3. That same number 3 is the number of T-Birds that fouled out in their final game of the season.
Well, Carmine, I think we were just a step slow today. You know, the loose ball edge went to Cleveland State, and I think that was a major difference in the game. We might have overlooked Cleveland State to try to get to somebody else. You know, unfortunately, I think this is the first time they've done it all year long. And I've been really proud of, you know, the way they've approached games. It was a great life learning lesson for these guys.
And just like Coach Russ said, you got to take the positives out of this season for Casper. They finished 32-3 and won a perfect 17-0 at home. And most importantly, they won the team's first Region 9 championship in 23 years. Both Sheridan and Casper have several guys going to play Division I basketball and get a quality education. And over the weekend, more intense national competition. U.S. Collegiate Ski and Snowboarding National Championships in Jackson. And the University of Wyoming Women's Club Nordic Ski Team earned a bronze medal. The Wyoming men finished 5th in the final team standings. Natrona County senior Kit Kat Gruner tied for 8th in the cumulative individual standings. As a team, Clarkson won the national championship and St. Olaf College finished 2nd. And staying in college, the first rodeo of the spring season in Gillette over the weekend. And here you see the winners. Casper College riders winning both the saddle bronc and bareback events. And coincidentally, we had a tie in tie-down roping. That's between Chadron's Colleen Anders and LCCC's Bernard Girard. Steer wrestling, it's Cordell Davenport from Otero. In team roping, big-time T-Birds basketball fan Wheaton Williams and his partner Cash Hetzel take first. And Faith Hoffman, not on our graphic here, won the goat tying. And the best cowboy and cowgirl of them all this weekend in the all-around, Seth Peterson wins it for the Pokes, and Emily Nust wins it for Casper. So the Poke men continue their great season with a win in Gillette. They're in total control of the region. But the women's standings are much tighter for this season. This weekend it was Gillette first, then Chadron and Eastern. And in pro rodeo, Casper native Ty Blasingame won the shootout championship in the team roping at the Houston Rodeo Super Series. Blasingame and teammate Kyle Lockett turned in a run of 5 seconds flat to win the shootout. And with that event, Blasingame and Lockett have accrued a total winnings of $111,500. And now to pro hoops. Isaiah Thomas finally honored by the Boston Celtics in his return tonight. Remember, he was an MVP candidate with them just 2 seasons ago. Now we're lucky to have him coming off the bench. And speaking of coming off the bench, Torrey Craig did just that. He slams it right before the third quarter buzzer. Fun fact, the Nuggets have the worst winning percentage in Boston of any team at around 18%. But we all know this year's team is different. Nikola Jokic with the block, He hits Paul Millsap to Gary Harris in the corner, and he knocks down the three. Nugs up 10 with 4 minutes left. Then we turn defense into offense again. Gary, no relation to the snail from SpongeBob, gets the steal. He takes it all away with a trickeration. Nuggets win by 9, and guys, they clinch their first playoff berth since 2013. We're now tied for first place in the West with the Warriors at 47-22, and also the Wyoming women's basketball team making the NIT for the 3rd straight year. So good news from the Nuggets and Pokes, not so good from Casper College and Sheridan.
All right, got a lot of sports coming up.
That's
A
right.
little break there, but
right back into
again.
That's right.
All right, we'll see you after the break.